Benedikt Duda. Benedikt Duda, world number 8, being a German left-hander in a sport ruled by Chinese dominance is both a blessing and a curse. 4 years he battled in the shadows waiting for his breakthrough. That chance came in 2025, in the Table Tennis Bundesliga, TTBL. Fan Zhendong, 2024 Paris Olympic champion, made his Saarbrücken debut, on German soil against Duda. And in the final set the unthinkable happened. Fan Zhendong trailed 1-10. The crowd was stunned. Was this the moment everything changed? August 31, 2025, Germany. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing with anticipation as they witness what many consider impossible. From the very first serve something was different. Set 1, Duda stuns the champion. Right from the start, Benedikt Duda came out fearless. His sharp left-handed angles caught Fan off guard, and in the clutch, it was the German who delivered. Duda stole the opener 11-9. Set 2, Fan strikes back. The Olympic champion wasn't going down quietly. Fan Zhendong turned up the pace, crushing forehands and dominating every rally to level the score with an emphatic 11-4. Set 3, Germany rises with Duda. On home soil, every rally ignited the German crowd. Duda fed off their energy, and the louder they roared, the sharper his shots became. Point by point, he broke through Fan's defenses, taking it 11-5 as the arena erupted. Set 4, the collapse. Then came the unthinkable. Fan Zhendong, the 2024 Paris Olympic champion, trailed 1-10 in the final set. The stadium held its breath as the greatest player in the world crumbled point by point. Duda closed it out 11-3, a collapse that sent shockwaves through Saarbrücken, through the TTBL, and through the entire table tennis world. The German crowd erupted as Duda sealed the victory. But this wasn't just a win for Germany. This was a statement that left-handed players could not only compete with the world's best, they could dismantle them completely when the stars aligned. Duda stunned the world, taking down the man who was 2024 Paris Olympic champion. But glory proved fleeting. As he slipped from the spotlight, another lefty stood on the brink, the world number 1 unraveling under Olympic lights. If you live for left-handed legends shaking up the game, hit that like button and subscribe. More raw, untold stories from the world of table tennis are just getting started. Wang Chuqin. Wang Chuqin struck gold in the 2024 Paris Olympic mixed doubles. But less than 24 hours later, the world number 1 faced a stunning defeat, on the biggest stage against a rival no one saw coming. July 31, 2024, Paris. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing with anticipation as they witness what many consider impossible. From the very first serve something was different. Set 1. Truls shakes the world number 1. Right from the start, Truls came out aggressive, pushing Wang to his limits. The tension was thick, but Truls edged ahead in a nail-biting finish, stealing the opener 12-10. Set 2, Truls keeps the pressure. The momentum swung further as Truls tightened his game. Wang struggled to find his rhythm, and Truls took the second set comfortably, 11-7. Set 3, Wang fights back. Refusing to fold, Wang shifted gears. His power and precision dominated the third set, turning the tide with an 11-5 win. Set 4, Wang levels the match. Wang's confidence grew and his shots found their mark. The world number 1 evened the score, taking the fourth 11-7. Set 5, Truls edges ahead again. In a tightly contested battle, Truls kept his nerve, eking out a crucial fifth set 11-9. Set 6, Truls clinches the match. With momentum on his side, Truls dominated the sixth set, closing out the match 11-6 and stunning the world number 1. Before that, Wang Chuqin, world number 1 at that time, entered the Paris Olympics carrying enormous expectations. As one of China's brightest young stars and a left-handed powerhouse, he was supposed to be the future of Chinese table tennis dominance. But the Olympics have a way of writing their own stories. In what would become one of the tournament's biggest surprises, Wang Chuqin was eliminated much earlier than anyone predicted. Wang Chuqin's Olympic loss showed how even rising stars can stumble. But he wasn't the first left-hander to face that fate. Years earlier, another southpaw reached world number 1, yet the Olympic mixed doubles gold forever eluded him. Su Xin, former world number 2 left-handed maestro, entered the 2020 Tokyo Olympic chasing the first Olympic mixed double gold medal missing from his resume. Would he finally strike gold in mixed doubles, or suffer heartbreak before redeeming himself in the men's team event? July 26, 2021, Tokyo. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing with anticipation as they witness what many consider impossible. From the very first serve, something was different. Set 1. China dominates early, 11-5 China. Su Xian and Liu Shiwen came out blazing, their speed and precision overwhelming Japan. With flawless coordination, they cruised to a comfortable 11-5 win. Set 2. The pressure builds, 11-7 China. China tightened their grip. Su's angles and Liu's counters kept Ito and Mizutani scrambling, and the momentum seemed firmly in their control at 2-0. Set 3. Japan fights back, 11-8 Japan. But the tide began to shift. Ito's fearless returns and Mizutani's steady placement turned the rhythm. The Japanese pair clawed one back, 11-8. Set 4. The comeback gathers steam, 11-9 Japan. This time, every rally was razor close. Yet in the clutch, Ito and Mizutani held their nerve, edging China to tie the match at 2-2. Set 5. Japan seizes the lead, 11-9 Japan. The crowd erupted as Japan stormed ahead. Su and Liu looked rattled, unable to finish key points. Suddenly China trailed. Set 6. China refuses to die, 11-6 China. With backs against the wall, Su and Liu responded like champions. They dominated the sixth, silencing the momentum and forcing a deciding game. Set 7. Japan makes history, 11-6 Japan. Ito's lightning attacks and Mizutani's composure dismantled China in the decider. 11-6. Japan stunned the world, taking gold in Tokyo. What made this loss particularly stunning was that Su Xian's left-handed style had been the key to his previous successes in this format. The unique angles he created, combined with his partner's complementary playing style, had made them nearly invincible. Yet on the biggest stage, when everything should have fallen into place, the magic simply wasn't there. Su Xian's Olympic miss showed how brutal the stage can be. In World Cup Macau 2024, a fellow lefty echoed that story, surging early on Ma Long, then fading when it counted most. If you live for left-handed legends shaking up the game, hit that like button and subscribe. More raw, untold stories from the world of table tennis are just getting started. Lin Gaoyuan. Lin Gaoyuan, China's left-handed shot maker, stormed into the World Cup Macau 2024 final and stunned Ma Long with 3 straight sets. But finals aren't won in the opening act. Would this be his long-awaited breakthrough or another cruel twist? April 21, 2024, Macau. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing with anticipation as they witness what many consider impossible. From the very first serve, something was different. Set 1, Lin strikes first. Every rally, Lin carved angles that even Ma Long couldn't touch. 11-9. The crowd buzzed. A storm was brewing. Set 2, doubt creeps in. Another narrow escape, 11-9. Lin was up 2-0. The dragon's armor had cracks. Set 3, shockwaves. Then devastation. Lin tore through Ma 11-5. 3 sets to none. The crowd gasped. The king was on the ropes. Lin stood on the edge of history. Set 4, the first crack. But as the fourth set slipped away 11-8, Lin's hand lingered just a second too long on the serve. The confidence was fading. Set 5, momentum slips. Every missed forehand was louder than the cheers. 11-6. The weight of possibility became the weight of pressure. Set 6, suffocation. Now it was agony. The ball felt heavier, the table smaller, the air thicker. Lin froze, Ma surged 11-4. From 3-0 up to 3-3, the collapse was suffocating. Set 7, the nightmare ends. The decider was torture. Lin's arms stiffened, the crowd held its breath, and the dragon roared back 11-8. From a dream start to a cruel nightmare, Lin had watched victory disintegrate point by point, until nothing remained. What made this match unforgettable was the shock of seeing Lin Gaoyuan storm to a 3-0 lead over the two-time Olympic champion Ma Long, when everyone expected an easy Ma Long victory, only for the script to flip into a tragic 4-3 collapse. Lin Gaoyuan's collapse showed how cruel this sport can be. But a year later in Macau, another left-hander would rise, facing world number 2 Wang Manyu. Kwai Man, China's rising left-handed talent, stepped into the World Cup Macau 2025 quarterfinal against world number 2 Wang Manyu. Was this her moment to shock the table tennis world, or a lesson in how far the climb still was? April 18, 2025, Macau. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing with anticipation as they witness what many consider impossible. From the very first serve, something was different. Set 1, Wang Manyu strikes first. The world number 2 wasted no time stamping her authority. Precision, pace, and dominance. Kuai Man was pushed back, dropping the opener 11-5. Set 2, heartbreak in the clutch. Kuai Man fought bravely, taking risks and matching Wang point for point. But in the clutch, experience told, Wang edged it 12-10. Now trailing 0-2, the mountain looked impossibly steep. Set 3, the spark of a comeback. The crowd felt it. Kuai refused to fold. With sharper angles and fearless forehands, she stunned Wang to claim the third set 11-6. A flicker of belief ignited. Set 4, absolute madness. This wasn't table tennis, it was pure chaos. A marathon of rallies, tension thick enough to choke the arena. 16-16. The tension was unbearable, the air in the stadium thick as steel. With one last fearless strike, Kuai cracked through, 18-16. The crowd exploded. It was insane. It was chaos. It was unreal. The stadium erupted. Set 5, momentum turns. The pressure flipped. Kuai, riding her wave of momentum, squeezed past Wang in another tight finish, 11-9. Suddenly, the world number 2 was the one gasping for air. Set 6, the upset complete. By now, Kuai was unstoppable. With fearless aggression, she dismantled Wang 11-5 to seal a stunning quarterfinal victory. What made this match stunning was the shock of seeing Kuai Man, against world number 2, drop the first 2 sets, only to roar back and take 4 straight. A breathtaking, unexpected turnaround. Kuai Man's rise showed that left-handers could thrive in the sport's toughest arenas. Across the sea, another lefty was chasing history, aiming to become the first Japanese left-handed woman to win an Olympic singles medal. If you live for left-handed legends shaking up the game, hit that like button and subscribe. More raw, untold stories from the world of table tennis are just getting started. Hina Hayata. Hina Hayata, Japan's left-handed star, stepped into the 2024 Paris Olympic bronze medal match against Korea's rising force, Shin Yu-bin. Was this her chance to etch history as the first Japanese left-hander to claim Olympic bronze? Or would the dream slip away at the final hurdle? August 3, 2024, Paris. That day came. The stadium was electric. The crowd is buzzing with anticipation as they witness what many consider impossible. From the very first serve, something was different. Set 1, the Korean strikes first. Shin Yu-bin came out blazing, fearless on the Olympic stage. Her quick counters and sharp angles caught Hayata off guard, as the Korean edged the opener, 11-9. Set 2, Hayata claws back. Hayata refused to back down. With heavy topspin rallies and steely patience, she dragged Shin into extra points and stole the second set, 13-11. Set 3, nerve-wracking drama. Every rally felt like a coin flip. The crowd held its breath as both players traded blows, but Hayata's composure under fire carried her through, 12-10. Set 4, momentum shifts. Now in full flow, Hayata dictated the pace, her looping left-hand forehand opening the table again and again. She pulled ahead, 11-7, one step closer to history. Set 5, Shin refuses to die. But Shin Yu-bin wasn't finished. Saving match points with fearless aggression, she turned the set into a thriller, and snatched it 12-10. Set 6, Hayata seals it. With Olympic bronze on the line, Hayata steadied her nerves. Point by point, she crushed Shin's momentum and closed the match 11-7, etching her name into history. What made Hayata's bronze medal so significant wasn't just becoming the second Japanese woman to win a bronze medal in women's singles at the Olympics, but also becoming the first Japanese left-hander to claim an Olympic bronze medal. After watching left-handed pro who shattered expectations, which part surprised you the most? Comment below and share your thoughts with the reason why.